Hi everyone, welcome to yet another video. This video is going to be a short one because we are going to learn about trusts and how do we enumerate them. So let's assume that you have a particular company and you sort of acquired another company. Now, if you want users from one company to access resources of another company, there are two options, right? Either you create users in a different company and then provide credentials to that user so that to all of the users in the first company so that they can access resources of the second company, or what you can do is you can establish some sort of trust. So what this means is like you create a user, either you create a user or you place a placeholder and then you allow users to kind of authenticate directly. So you do not have to do a lot of heavy lifting when you have Active Directory or Entra ID with you. So if you just were to establish trusts between these two domains, what you can do is a user from one particular domain can directly authenticate users in a different domain. Now, trust can be of different sorts. So it can be unidirectional, which means I can only access resources of the second uh, trust, but the users of the second trust or the second domain will not be able to connect back to my first domain. So in this way, it is only unidirectional. In a bidirectional trust, what happens is users from the second domain are able to authenticate in the first domain and users of the first domain are able to authenticate into the second domain. And then it's also transitive, wherein if A trusts B and B trusts C, so A will also be able to trust C. So in this way, people from A, B, C can all authenticate together. So our first step here is going to be to look at the trusts that exist between different domains. So I'm going to do import module power view.ps1, and I'm sorry about that because I typed it incorrect. I know what's the issue. All right, now we have that. So there is a command called get domain trust. So this will help you enumerate all the domains and all the trusts that exist. For example, as you can see, this is our domain. This is the target domain, which is the child domain. So, and as you can see, it is within forest and it's self-explanatory. As you can see, the source domain is the same here. It's just the child domain that's created, and there is a bidirectional trust. So, which means A can authenticate to B and B can authenticate to A. Similarly, we have a different domain. As you can see, this is different from this one. So this would mean that they are part of different forests. So as you can see, it is a transitive trust and it is also bidirectional, right? So if you want more information, what you can do is get domain trust mapping. So the information is slightly more, but it kinds of tells you both of the sides. For example, in one it will tell you that this can trust this. In another sentence, it will tell you that this can trust this. We're still waiting for the results to pop up. It hasn't popped up. It might take a while, but it does the job. So if you are able to understand the output from this one, you do not need an output from this command itself. So I hope this was of some knowledge to you.